What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting from the D. I wasn't even intending on making a video today, y'all, but here I am. My all-time favorite singer. Not one of my favorites, my all-time favorite singer. He's in the algorithm. He's passed away. D'Angelo, aka Michael Eugene Archer. He has unfortunately died, age 51. He had pancreatic cancer, and he's always been private. For those of you that know, he's always been really private. He don't really put his business out there. He don't really talk about family relationships, any of that sort of stuff. So I'm not too surprised that he was dealing with this and really wasn't saying anything about it. But it's unfortunate, man. He was just 51. That's really young. I'm 44. So, you know what I mean? And it's truly tragic because black men, we perish a lot in our 50s. I don't know if it's from stress, genetics, diet. I mean, a lot of it probably is diet because us as black folks, we do not eat very well at all. But it's very challenging for black men, not so much women, black men, to make it through their 50s. That's one of the reasons why I get out here and get them 10,000 steps. It's one of the reasons why I be in the gym the way that I am. That's one of the reasons why I be kicking it with y'all about nutrition, eating better, man, so that you can be around to see your kids graduate from high school, see your daughters get married. I mean, your sons too, see your children get married, period. Be around to see your grandchildren get married, man. That's what it's all about. So R.I.P. to him, man. I mean, his catalog, he has so much stuff, or got so much stuff that I like. When I heard about it earlier, I immediately started playing songs. I was sending them I got 2 HomePod minis. I started sending songs, just one after another to my 2 HomePod minis. I played a good 10 to 12 songs, like over and over and over, because I got a playlist of just his stuff. Because if you wanted to set the mood, you wanted to get down, or you just wanted to chill, it was very easy to put on a playlist of him and just relax. Glass of wine, cranberry wine, for those of you that know. If you know, you know. We got some Michigan-made wine here called Farm Fresh. Those who watch my videos that know me personally, y'all know I love that cranberry wine. I don't even really mess with cranberry stuff, but that wine really hits. But that would be the end of the day a lot for me. A glass of that cranberry wine and hitting that D'Angelo tune list. So this is just really a tragic loss for me, man. I'll tell y'all a quick story. This was back in 2000. It had been, his first album came out in, was it 93, 94, called Brown Sugar. Loved that album. I still play that album to this day. Absolutely love that album. And I've been waiting on his second album. Finally, in 2000, he released his second album called Voodoo. So this is 6 years later. And I was gifted it for my birthday. And I absolutely loved that album. I remember I was gifted all types of stuff, some different expensive things. And this is when I learned that price or cost of something doesn't necessarily reflect appreciation. Because all of the gifts that I got for my birthday, which I did appreciate, it was that $12.99. Yes, $12.99. We talking about going up to Sam Goody at the mall. Yes, this is aging me. Sam Goody at the mall, getting those $12.99 CDs. I was gifted that CD by someone who I still keep in touch with them to this day. But I was gifted that for my birthday. Absolutely loved it. I played that CD so much. And I remember my girlfriend at the time being so jealous because she bought me this polo sport shirt, which I did like. I wore it all the time. I wore it on my birthday when she gave it me. I put it on immediately. But because I liked that CD so much and played it over and over and over and over and over, she was kind of jealous of the fact that she didn't gift that to me, that somebody else did. So, as I said, people that know me know that I really enjoy D'Angelo's music. Now, his third album, it didn't come out until a whole 14 years later. You know, he was kind of stalling when it came to releasing new music. There'd be some underground stuff that come out here and there throughout the years, and I download that stuff. I mean, these was during my Jack Sparrow days, right? Jumping on the Pirate Bay. One of them was called like Yoda, and the other one was Yoda 2. So yeah, there was that. There was like a greatest hits album as well. I don't think that one was legit either, but the greatest hits album didn't have any new stuff on it. Just Yoda and Yoda 2 did. And the sound quality of that stuff wasn't as good as the 2 studio releases, but it was unheard D'Angelo stuff. So pop it on there and play it. Let's go. But 14 years it took between his second and third album. His third album was very different from the first 2. Honestly, albums 1 and 2 were really different, but in my opinion, both masterpieces. That third album, I didn't like as much as the first 2. I liked listening to it because it was new D'Angelo music, but I didn't appreciate it as much as those first 2. Which brings me to this. I actually thought about him recently because I was wondering when in the world were we gonna be blessed with another album, because it was like, dang, it's 2025. The last album that he gave us was in 2014. What's up, bro? Where that new music at? In fact, some of his friends, and this is why I was wondering where the new music was at, some of his friends like Questlove was talking about how he was working on some stuff, that they had heard stuff of his that was unreleased, that was amazing. And even though we were having to wait, when we finally got the music that was coming, it was gonna be worth it. It was gonna blow us away. So, you know, it had been like a couple years since he said that. So I'm like, dang, man, where that CD at? I'm waiting on that new music. And now, man, he gone. I'm not saddened by him being gone because, you know, I won't get any music. Because, you know, a lot of these labels, they'll release your stuff anyway that you've been working on after you passed away. So if he had something that he was working on, really, that'd end up being released anyway. It's a thing that sucks because gone too soon, man. 51 years old. That's just really terrible. You know, I think about stuff like that. I'm 44. This man was only 7 years older than me, and here he was battling cancer. So I say this to y'all, man. Stay healthy as best as you possibly can. I'm not saying that he wasn't trying to stay healthy. I don't know if he was or wasn't. But one thing I can say is this: if you put effort into trying to stay healthy, trying to eat better, trying to be fitter, you stand a better chance of avoiding becoming sick. Also, y'all, get to the doctor. Because in many cases, people, if they detect stuff early enough, they can beat it. A lot of times, the reason why they battle it and they lose is because they found out later than what would have been an optimal window. So I'm going to leave it there, though, you guys. Here at Roosevelt Park, man, in front of the Central Station. Y'all see it behind me. That's always a sight to see, right? Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. Hit me in them comments. I'm holla at y'all. Peace.